Alright, so this is a video that I hoped I would never have to make, and to be honest, it sucks that I have to make this, but you guys deserve to know that mine and Zoe's relationship of 5.5 years has come to an end. Everything's still very fresh and painful since we just broke up 3 weeks ago. I'm obviously probably not in the right mindset to even be making this video, but I want to get this out before the New Year's here in a few days. That way we can all just move on, start the year fresh, and hopefully have some closure. Hopefully you guys can get some closure for this video. But you guys do deserve to know, since you've been there with us since day one, even before we became boyfriend and girlfriend when we first started vlogging together. So I want to thank you guys for being there for us and supporting us. It's meant the world to us. The purpose of this video isn't to milk a breakup, get views, get money. If it was up to me, I wouldn't make this video, to be honest. That's what sucks about being an online couple, a love team, because we do owe it to you guys to let you know. And that way you're not surprised in the future, if you see us not with each other. Zoe and I had a pretty unique relationship being a travel couple, where we quite literally spent every second together for 5.5 years, besides the time that we were long distance, obviously. So being in that position, we really got to know each other. So obviously this makes things way harder to move on and hard to process, because you go one day from being together 24/7 to maybe never talking or seeing each other ever again, which is a hard pill to swallow, but that's life and we move on. Our 5.5 years together have been amazing. We had a beautiful relationship. Obviously, it didn't work out, and we had a lot of things stacked against us, but we loved each other, and I don't regret any of the time we spent together. We've learned so much. I know I've learned so much being with her, and I'm incredibly blessed to have spent 5.5 years with Zoe. I know a lot of you probably thought that maybe that's why we haven't been vlogging. I haven't posted since April, so it's been, 6, 7, 8 months? I don't know. But the breakup is not the reason we haven't been vlogging. Like I said, this is something that just recently happened. I've been working on my own new business I'm trying to build, remotework.ph. And Zoe also has her own agency and a full-time job, as well as her dog shelter, so her hands are full as well. I'm super proud of what she's done in this last year with her businesses and everything, and I hope that you will continue to support her, especially with Barcata, her dog shelter. Please continue to support that. That is the biggest thing in her life. You guys know through all these videos that dogs and animals are, the number one thing in her life. So please continue to support her, donate to that shelter, and hopefully she can continue with that, which I know she will. I guess that leads to the next question, which is what's next. Can't speak for Zoe, obviously. She can tell her own story, but for me, I'm gonna take this time to stay here in Utah for the next few months and work on myself, work on healing, and really, I don't know, just grieving takes a long time. I'm going to take this time to really improve myself in every way possible, to get my mind off things. I've been going to the gym, which is the first time I've been doing that in over a decade, which is quite hilarious. But I'm working on myself physically, mentally. I'm going to be talking to a therapist, help me process everything that's going on. Also help me work on things that I can improve for my next relationship. I know I have my own flaws. And spiritually, I want to continue to strengthen my relationship with Christ, because that's really important to me. So that's all I have for now. I'm just going to work on myself. I was going to go back to the Philippines in February, but it'll probably be a lot longer than February. Like I said, I'll take this time to heal. Once I feel ready, I'll be back in the Philippines, where it won't be so painful having everyone come up to me and asking where's Zoe, because that's inevitable. Not everyone's going to see this video and know that we've broken up. That's where I'm at. And yeah. Another question I want to address is why I don't fight for Zoe. If I've been with her for 5.5 years, why just accept that we're broken up? And that's a really tough question, and I know a lot of you probably will be saying that. The thing is, we have fought for our relationship for 5.5 years. Everything hasn't been easy. Zoe and I are complete opposite in basically everything, which made things difficult, but was also one of the most beautiful parts about our relationship. It helped us grow so much, and I love everything about her, regardless of if it's opposite of me. But I'm very proud of the work that we put into this relationship. The phrase, the grass isn't greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it. And that's probably very true. A relationship takes a lot of work, and you have to put in the work. And that's what I'm really proud about, Zoe and I, that, we've been to therapy to work on ourselves. We've done therapy courses together to kind of figure out how we can best meet each other's needs. Unfortunately, this work that we've put in, a lot of it was done in the last few months, few years. In hindsight, I wish this would have started at the beginning. Who knows if things would have ended up differently, but we put a lot of work into this relationship, and the way things ended, I'm now confident that we're better off without each other, as painful as that is to say. I wish her nothing but happiness, and I know that we'll both end up where we're supposed to be in this life. So to end this video, I want to read a small piece of what Zoe wrote to me just a month or 2 months ago. I don't know if you guys know, but Zoe's probably the best writer that I know. She's amazing with words. Quite opposite of me. Like I said, we're opposite in everything. I'm horrible with my words. This video is showing it, but I want to end this video with just a part of a letter that she wrote me. Not all of it. I'm going to keep her privacy, obviously, but she said, "We have been through so many seasons of change. Our first year of travel, the pandemic, maybe I shouldn't read this. The pandemic apart, let's do this again. The pandemic apart, vlogging, blogging, living together, living apart, and now med school," which is just an inside joke because I'm starting a new business. But at the end of the day, no matter where we are in the world or where we are in our relationship, we can always count on each other. And even though I don't cry on camera, even though things didn't work out between Zoe and I want her to know that she can always count on me. And I'll always love her. So, again, thanks so much for your guys' support. Salamat sa pagtanaw, ug amping mo tanan.